Hello, teachers and friends. Today we will be talking about workplace challenges. My group members are Yusuf, Tamson, Benjamin, Cedric, Wayne, myself, and Aiden. Next. So through our interviews, we have six, and our most prominent are both gender and race, which we'll be tackling today.
Okay, so for the chosen issue, our challenges were race and gender. For the race section, there was a language barrier which caused communication issues between the workers, and for gender, she was a female which caused unfair treatment from the other males in the company. This person that we've chosen is an example of that, and she received microaggressions such as people expecting her to have a thick accent due to her race, and also asking when she would have a child due to her gender. Next slide.
So for analysis of race issue, the company she is in is a Chinese-dominated company, and because of that, she is discriminated due to her race being Indian, and also being Indian, she is unable to understand the language of Chinese, which is common there, and also which makes her left out in meetings. This also makes her unable to speak up and give suggestions. Also, about 60% of the Chinese never felt discriminated, compared to Malay and Indian, which only about 40% never felt discriminated.
So for the analysis of the gender issue, she faced gender discrimination because of her sex in her workplace, as her company is male-dominated, and this leads to her gender being ostracized and left out. And often her opinions are always ignored and not taken seriously at work. And she becomes a target for mansplaining even though she was more knowledgeable on topics which can affect promotion eligibility, and statistics show that fathers that manage more than 4 times the number of supervisees as mothers, despite both having a GPA of 4.0 in high school.
Our response to race is setting clear company policy. Company policy helps to define the inclusive nature of the company. Harassment and discrimination is not tolerated by the company, and there will be severe consequences if harassment and discrimination is discovered.
The second response would be WO mentoring, where women is able to mentor men. Mentoring in the workplace helps an employee to progress in their career, enabling them to display their reliability, knowledge, and leadership skills, which in turn help them to break barriers they face in their workplace. An example of them would be mentoring new employees or part-timers. Next.
For the first solution, it will help to ensure a diverse workplace and the punishments would work as a deterrent. As for the second solution, it will allow workers to have more empathy and cooperation with female workers, as well as learn their different working and leadership styles. Next. Thank you for your kind attention.